Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Japes Clash episode. Today, we are doing some more war attacks, and look at that. Someone is going in right now. It is Will, and we are a little bit further behind on this one than I would have liked. Granted, the war just started 4 hours again, but as we can see, the clan has mishit on a couple of our top bases, my base included. So what does that mean? We're the number one player in the war. So that means we need to go back, make sure we can 3-star their top 2 players. And then after that, I feel like winning this war is doable, right? Because I think they're going to perfect war us other than maybe my top base. So only way we can win is get all of our hits in. I have full confidence Will's going to 3-star that. But let's just scroll right back up to the top here. And I want to show you what I've upgraded recently to hopefully help us in some war attacks here today. I bought the pass recently, and as you can see, I still have quite a bit of ores left over. But I upgraded the giant gauntlet the last couple days, and I got it all the way up to level 18. Prior to this, it was level 12. So that was well, basically, this should be a huge boost to my king, just because now, as you can see, the incoming damage reduction is 45%. And I kind of talked about it yesterday, but the king is, in my opinion, I feel like it is the most impactful upgrade they have. Or I guess the giant gauntlet is the most impactful equipment piece for any hero in the game. But let me go into this attack right here. Number 1, and let's do it. All right. So I looked at the base prior to this, and I actually think Root Riders should theoretically destroy this. Should I boost the army as well? Why not, right? We want to win. Let's not like let down our clan down. So my plan is funnel on each side here. 1, 2, funnel over here. This should be good. And now literally everything else go in right here. Go, 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 go. Spam all this down. Place down this bad boy. And king, queen, warden ability right here, and I am going to rage these bad boys up just to make sure they get into the base just a little bit quicker here. And I am going to go freeze, freeze, freeze. We're going to heal them up right here as they're just going right down the gut. I'm going to place a poison, and we're going to freeze all of these one more time. I know it's just like you're freezing a lot of things, but I think this is the best way to get this down. I'm going to freeze one more time right here, and I'm going to do one more heal just right here in the core. As we can see, the king is now in his max ability right here. Bang! He should be able to take down this town hall. Uh-oh, we've hit a tornado trap. I don't think it'll matter. Town hall, please go down. Town hall, go down. Town hall is now gone down. There isn't much on the back end of the base, so I'm feeling pretty confident about this. But that's just the power of the Root Riders, right? Even on the PC, I was able to, and I threw down things a little bit slow, but it still just absolutely crushes base. Let me use my Royal Champion ability. That should take out the remaining defenses pretty easily. And now it is just clean up. And as you can see, this attack strategy does not take long at all. We still have not an hour and a half, a minute and a half left to clean up all of these buildings. This Root Rider is just opening up all the walls so our king and queen can walk through. And normally when I use this attack strategy, it's always my heroes that survive, just because the pets just basically keep them up. But now that we've done our part on number 1, it's time to go and dismantle number 2. I should just have a second army trained. I don't have a second army trained, so we'll be right back when it's ready. Alright, we're just going right back in here, and as we can see, this base looks actually kind of similar, and we're going to do the exact same thought process. I know it is always kind of terrifying to attack on the opposite side, but I've found it works out best. So I accidentally placed 2 Root Riders on the side there. Shouldn't end up mattering. 1 Root Rider there, and then the rest of these Root Riders, let's just send right up the gut here. We're going to go king, queen, warden, and then all the Valkyries in here as well. And then again, like last time, I like using the Warden ability here early. I'm going to distract right here. And I'm going to do a Rage in a second. Not quite yet. I'm going to place 1 heal over here. 1 heal right here. Poison. And I'm going to rage these Yetis right here on the court. This is actually, I'm not going to lie, not looking as good as the last one. But it shouldn't end up mattering just because Root Riders are ridiculously overpowered and we are one Town Hall lower. I have 4 freezes that I'm just going to use on this Town Hall just to make sure our Queen can make sure we go and get it. I guess I can freeze multiple things like this Expo that's shooting us. I'm going to use the Royal Champion ability here a little bit sooner than some may like. One more freeze spell right here. Again, as you can see, it's pretty much the hero's still up on the backside. I'm going to use my King's ability. As you can see, he gets absolutely massive here. He should be able to splash hit all these buildings. Yep, just one-shots everything. And that is going to be 2 3-stars into attacks. And I have multiple other accounts still going, right? We have our 2 Town Hall 13 accounts, or I guess one's a Town Hall 14 now. But we hopefully will add plenty more stars by the end of this video. Alright, I am on my Town Hall 13 account. Now let's do some Queen Charge Hybrid. This is pretty much a max Town Hall 13. So I'm going to have to focus up here. This is not going to be a cakewalk. But I feel like I have attacked a very similar base before. So I'm going to make sure just to take down this air defense right here. Then after we take down the air defense, I should be able to get a little bit deeper into this base. I'm going to place down the healers now. As you can see, I'm just placing these supporting troops to hopefully get our Queen into the base here. She should walk in. She might walk over to this cannon. Yeah, that's fully on me. Hopefully we can get her, coax her to go back into this base real quick. If we can't, this is going to be a dilemma. So, one wall breaker right there. I am going to then poison. We're going to rage, keep her alive, and we're going to have to freeze this Town Hall as well. I don't know why there was so much damage on my Queen right there, but at the end of the day, we still got it down. Now I'm going to do the King on this side, Warden over here. We need to make sure to keep this Queen alive. I'm going to send in all the miners right here. I'm going to send in the Warden, the Royal Champion, and then all the Hogs right behind. I am going to place a early Warden ability right here. We're going to freeze the... I missed the freeze, man. I missed the freeze. Having the Queen go down there is not good. Not good at all. Hopefully we can still fight through the back into this base. I am healing right here. I'm going to use the King's ability as well. And that is so annoying, man. Hopefully we have enough firepower here. I'm going to place all the rage right here. And we also need to heal right here as well. We need to keep these Hog Riders alive. This Warden or Royal Champion needs to stay alive. I'm sending in my Headhunter a little bit late, to be honest. That final multi-inferno does not go down, which is not good. Not good at all. Hopefully these healers can keep our Royal Champion alive and she can carry the rest of this attack. It's going to be very close. I think we should have enough firepower. We really need this multi-inferno to go down, though. Yeah. I'm liking the way this is looking. Cannons, please be nice. Please be nice. Am I still liking the way this is looking? I am not liking the way this is looking anymore. Go. Please, multi-inferno, go down. Barber on that. Yeah, okay. I've gone through so many emotions here. P.E.K.K.A. Now I have many just sad emotions. There's not many happy emotions left here. The Queen going down there was really the end of the attack. And now, yeah, that's just sad. Alright, we need to salvage some of our pride here and get a 3-star. So where do we want to attack on this base? Well, I think we can get some pretty good value on this backside. And I don't see any single infernos that we are going to run into. So hopefully our Queen can stay alive. Placing everything back here. Let's funnel with our baby dragon right here. If we can take out this air defense, we should have full range with our healers to kind of do what we want with the rest of this raid. Alright, I am going to place just some sneaky goblins over here. And nice, we have funneled our way into the base here. And now can we get these wall breaks to do what we want? That's actually a great wall breaker. Wall breaker should open up all of these compartments here. I'm going to place one more wizard to hopefully coax our queen back into our base. Go into the base, queen. Kind of. Not really. I'm going to place the king now to make sure she does go into the base. Couple more balloons to tank real quick. And now she should have no choice but to go in, right? Or are we doing this again where we fail? She's going to walk around here. I am going to... Nice. She's walking into the core now. I'm liking the way this is looking. I am going to place down all of my miners. I'm going to place down my warden, my royal champion, all of my hog riders, and we should be going into the base this time. I am going to rage right here. I'm going to right here use my warden ability, and this attack is looking a lot better already. I'm going to freeze right here on this scatter shot and this multi-inferno. I'm basically going to hover over it again, do it one more time right here, and we are going to heal up right on top of those bad boys. And this base is going to be absolutely crushed. This is what as long as we were able to keep our queen alive last time, it was going to be the exact same result. That's what is so frustrating. Hybrid is so overpowered as long as you can keep your queen alive. Well, I didn't last time. I did this time. And that is a crushing 3-star and a little bit of redemption for us. I'm still overall frustrated because that is one attack that I normally entrust to myself to 3-star. And I failed today. So, I'm blaming the PC. If it was on the phone, maybe I 3-star. But I wanted to get a video out for you guys. Alright, we are on our Town Hall 14 Fix That Rush account. And we are using, of course, Electro Dragons. So, I'm going to start on this far side. King and queen in the corner. And we're going to see if we can snag our way over here to this air defense. Once this one air defense goes down over here, I will go into the base. I'm going to use the king's ability right here just to try to stay alive with this single inferno. Is that going to work? I don't know. Kill it. Kill her. No. Okay. No. Everything is kind of going downhill. I'm waiting a second. Now we're going in. I like how I didn't take out either of those air defenses right there. Great start. We're going in right here. I'm going to use the warden's ability here kind of early. Rage. Rage. We're going to freeze real quick. That air defense does finally go down. For your information. And I am going to freeze one last time here. We're going to rage on top of this. And we're going to freeze this bad boy, the town hall. And rage right here. Overall, it's looking fine. Yeah, I'm going to go with fine. It's not great, but it is fine. I am going to go in right here with our royal champion ability. That takes out most of that. How are we looking now, Jacob? Is it still fine? Yeah, it's fine. We just really have this scary multi-inferno on the back side. We have all these balloons kind of play around with here. Where do I want to use the rage? I think I'm going to save it. I'm definitely going to save it here. If these balloons can just, I'll use it right on the balloons right here. This should work, I think. Oh my gosh, that's like a pixel too far. So it's doing absolutely nothing. Go, balloons. Go, my pretties. And nice. Alright, yeah, the balloons actually secured it. That's another 3-star. Wasn't a great start, but with E-Drags over-leveled against a lower town hall, we were able to get it done. Alright, we failed on the base earlier, but I will not take no for an answer. We are going to end up 3-starring this base. I hope. Please. Please, Jacob, 3-star this base. But we're going to go in, give it a second try. We need to make sure if we're going to win this war, we get a perfect war overall. So we've attacked this base before. We kind of know what we're doing. Again, I could have used the exact same attack strategy, but I want to be difficult. So instead, I am going to use the E-Drags again. But I think this should actually work out. Just because, look, we can get some pretty insane value with our king and queen by just knocking out this eagle artillery. If we can coax our king to go into the base here. King go into the base. Yes, let's go. I'm going to use the king's ability right here, just so he doesn't take a lot of damage there. I'm going to use one E-Drag right there. And we're going to start the rest of this attack right here. Alright, looking good thus far. Royal Champion. All of the E-Drags in here as well. Rage. We're going to freeze right here. Use the Warden ability. And the Queen's ability right there. All right, this is looking good so far. I'm going to freeze one more time right here. I'm going to rage up right in the core. Make sure everything is basically frosted still. We're going to rage one more time right here and up here. All right, so far so good. The town hall is still not down, which is the big issue here. Or some might say it's a big issue. I don't think it's that big of an issue. Yet. Yet is the key word here. I'm not going to use a freeze spell until we get to the town hall. Because, well, I think we have one rage left and one freeze spell left. And this siege machine can kind of do the rest. I'm going to rage up right here. And I'm going to freeze right here. This seems like a decent time to freeze just to get this one Electro Dragon to kind of chain through these bad boys. And nice. All right, go. Get one more chain. One more chain. One more chain. I was only asking for one. Just one, and you didn't give it to me. Instead, now, we are kind of not looking as good. We need this. Oh my gosh, why are you targeting that E-Drag? The one E-Drag that's doing something you're targeting? We should be fine. We should be fine. Let's go. We have one multi-inferno still up. We have a couple E-Drags. I think they're high enough HP. They should be. Yeah. And we have our warden still up, which should do his thing. Let's go. We got revenge on the base we failed earlier on. Not again, the prettiest attack ever, but at the end of the day, no one is going to look to see how bad we crushed the base or how bad we didn't crush the base. All they're going to see is that perfect little 3-star, and we helped out the clans. So, overall, guys, we are still very, 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 very far behind in war, but I have full hopes, and really, we have a reputation as a clan for coming back in these sort of things. As we can see, we have won the last 1, 2, 3, 4 wars with our least amount of stars, 86. So yeah, I think we're gonna come back and win this one, especially because we did our job at the top 3-star in those top 2 bases. But if you guys have enjoyed, help me out reaching my goal of 5,000 subscribers so we can unlock that creator code. But if you guys have enjoyed, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. I've been Jacob as always. Have a great day. Goodbye.